training for next year's Paris Olympics and European Championships is well underway. As we progress onto week 11, I've been working hard both on and off the track to recover from a recent hamstring injury. This week, I'm ready to start turning up the heat and make a return to running. You know where we are, we're back. Monday, so yesterday I did a bike session once again. I'm feeling a lot more comfortable on it. I feel like my fitness is much better now, which is good. Went in the gym in the afternoon. And then that was basically it for the day, but I'm really sore today. I did this like press up challenge. You've probably seen it already. Let me put it up now. Yeah, so you have to do a press up every time the bleep goes. And when you can't do a press up anymore, the timer ends.
Push. Well done. 8.5.
You type it in on YouTube, there's a YouTube video. I'll pop it up. It's just called like push up bleep test. I think there's 100 bleeps. See how many you can do. I feel like if you can do any more than like 40, 50, then that's really solid. But yeah, I got 85. Oh, I know, my arms are finished for the day. But yeah, so circuits day. Monday, I don't even know what week it is anymore. You'll have already seen what week it is, like week 10, week 11, I don't know.
I am quite possibly the finest track and field coach on the entire planet.
Yeah. I've got a physio session booked in for Wednesday, and hopefully I'll get the green light to start doing some proper running again. I've really gone overboard with the rehab. Because I just don't want to re-injure this hamstring. Like, it's so annoying going back and forth with it, but it feels good right now, so I'm just really being safe with it. So fingers crossed. The physio is going to do a few strength tests with me on Wednesday. If that's all good, we'll spend the next week or two progressing into fast running again, so we'll keep it moving for the week. So I've just completed hopefully the last bike session of this little rehab journey that I've been on. So I'm going to see the physio tomorrow afternoon, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that they're going to give me some good news, some kind of green light to start running again. I'm absolutely pain free now. My hamstring feels completely fine, but I've just been playing it like super safe. Final bike session. I know over the last couple episodes you've probably seen way too much of that, so I promise you're going to see some running, hopefully this week. One thing I've been doing some hamstring curls as part of the rehab process, and it's made me realise how bad my hamstring strength actually is. Single leg hamstring curls, I've been doing sets of 8 with about 30 kg each leg, and it's made me realise how weak they actually are, both of them. and I think I've just been getting away with it. But now that I've had this hamstring problem, it's made me realise like I need to sort them out. I think I've been able to avoid doing stuff like that just by chance because I've not had issues, but now that I've had this issue, the positive that's come from it is that I'm now aware that I need to fix that, because 30 kilo hamstring curls single leg is just not good enough. I spoke to one of my teammates today, if I can find him. He's had a lot of issues similar with the hamstring stuff, but he said after doing a lot of hamstring strengthening work, basically getting the hamstrings like 50-60% stronger, the issues have completely stopped. So I'm going to take the advice and actually crack on with that. So fingers crossed, getting some running later this week. This time next week you might see some flipping proper training. So yeah, that'll wrap it up for the day. We're back at the physio, get some treatment, strength test my hamstring, all that stuff.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. That needs to be up in A position. Like this. And you're just going to drive down as hard as you can. 3, 2, 1, go. Push, 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 hard, push, 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 push. Relax. 3, 2, 1, and go. Drive, 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 go. Max force, push, 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 push. Relax. So that for me, I want it to be within 10. Within 10, okay. Three, 2, 1, go. Gives me the confidence now that we can push through what will be the next stage. So what we get is we get your hammy at 0. So between the two gives us our force output. So we went 15, 19, 17. 16, 17, 17, so your max force was actually higher on your left, 19.10, but it shows us that your left in the long lever position is 4.89% stronger. So we just need to, that's the big one to work on, which is why we're doing those ISOs. But all of that gives us a green light to go back to running for me.
Okay, good stuff. Oh, so there we have it. It's looking good, it's looking good. We're finally we're getting there now, finally. The main concern before was just ensuring that my hamstring was functioning properly and I wasn't feeling pain in the long range movements, which is where I'm kind of pulling with more of a straight leg. But luckily, all those tests were fine. I passed everything, no pain whilst I was doing the stuff. The only thing that you will have probably seen is that my hamstring strength in the long lever is not really as good as it should be. My physio was basically saying there that you should be pulling about half of your body weight worth of force when you're in the long lever hamstring curl, and I was pulling about 0.3, maybe even slightly less to be honest. So I basically need to add like 20% to my hamstring strength. So that's going to be a bit of a process, but the good news is that I'm going to be cool to go back into running over the next couple of weeks. What we'll do is now just build up the speed over the next couple of weeks. So yeah, go home now, got a gym session to do, we'll get that done and then we'll keep it rolling for the rest of the week. So you are going to see some running, finally. You're going to see some running on the athletics channel. So yeah, let's go home, get this gym session done, and then you'll see me on the track tomorrow.
Power structure.
It smells like burning in here because the electric heater's just basically blown up. It's basically got steam coming off of it. Can you see that? Doesn't look good, so I've turned it off. Yeah. Thursday session, the rest of the boys have got speed. But luckily we got the green light from the physio yesterday, so although I'm not doing speed per se, I am going to be running. What I also can do, which is going to be good, is I can do my proper warm-ups. I'm going to do a bunch of drills now, which I've not done in a while, and then we're going to get into some 40-meter strides down the middle of the track.
Power structure.
We're blocking up.
Yes, first time
Flying Welshman is back.
I got no blocks though. I'm usually quicker from stand, so I'll use that one today.
Mr. Crowley,
Hello.
talk to the people.
This is a shambles.
In what sense?
Well, these are a shambles for a start. They haven't seen the light of day in like 2 years.
Good evening, boss.
Power structure.
Right, lads, talk to us.
We're just starting your first block session of the year. We've started feeling a bit rusty. So
Yes.
Good man. Everything's just a bit rusty.
what I always find is in the first block session, like the sensation of actually getting your balance and getting back into your block position is weird. It's an unnatural position as well, isn't it? So like my first one, the second one just felt completely different. So you just got to try and get dialed into a rhythm, even if you're not feeling as looking sharp at the moment.
Were the days rusty then? Bit of a rust, but they're looking all right though for a first session. All right, so that's me out for the day. Done 4 good strides, 60-meter strides, just down the middle. You'll have seen some of them. Feel pretty good. I'm really sore from the rehab that I did yesterday, the hamstring stuff. So both my hamstrings are pretty sore, but otherwise I feel good. No warning signs there, which is a good positive. So we'll keep it rolling from here. Feeling the flow again. I've done a lot of drills as well, so that'll help me to get back into the rhythm, feel the mechanics of running again. Good stuff. So we've got one more gym session this week. Got something else that's going off tomorrow as well. You'll see that in a little minute. So we'll keep it rolling into next week. Right, so final session of the week. It's actually Saturday because yesterday I had a bit of a one-off day. It was quite unique because yesterday it was actually my graduation. And it was Ella's birthday as well. So I had graduation at like 11, no, not 11, at 1. We had a meal booked at like 5 and it was a super busy day. So I'm in the gym today. Final session of the week, let's go. I'm doing all the hamstring rehab stuff. I'm starting to add weights to some of them when I can. So the more I do them, the less I'm going to get this really bad soreness. can start to push on with them. But it has to be done. So we're coming up to the end of another week. It's been a really solid week. I'm happy that I've actually been able to get back into training properly again. Like you saw some running on Thursday, and hopefully that's a good sign that I'm going to get back into a lot more running really soon. I feel strong, I feel in good shape. It's just about making sure that I can really get the running sessions going now. But all in all, it's been a really productive week, a very positive week. Hopefully this is going to be a big turning point now for the training block as a whole. I'm taking control of the process now, and I feel like this week has been the best week for that so far in terms of really starting to strengthen these hamstrings, get them where they need to be. I'm going to leave you there for the week. We should see a lot more running volume the next couple of weeks, which is really good. It's what we want. Next week, going to be a bit more intensity, a bit more volume, a lot more running. So we'll keep it moving. I'll catch you lot next week.